Hey guys, my name is Rach J. Welcome to KO at Home. I'm going to be taking you through a full body workout. We're going to hit that core, booty, a bit of upper body work as well. Now, you want to make sure that you're feeling okay, so I'm going to give you modifications as we work through the workout. So take them if you need, rest whenever you need to, and just make sure that we're working with that alignment and that core activation. So we want to make sure that our core is switched on the whole time. Okay, so we're going to start to come to a standing position with our feet hip distance apart at the top of the mat. Just find a nice roll through the shoulders here. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, roll those shoulders back behind you. Just a couple here, inhale, and then exhale, rolling back. Good, into a spinal roll, take a deep breath in, exhale, tuck the chin down to chest, gently peeling your spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. You're gonna find a slight bend through the knees here as you take yourself all the way down into this folded position. Good. Bend the knees just a little bit more and use that exhale breath to find a little bit more stretch through the back of the legs. Good, take a deep inhale here and then exhale, zip up through your lower abdominals, restacking from your base of the spine, middle spine, upper spine, coming up to standing again. Work that nice shoulder roll, deep breath in, exhale, rolling it back. With deep breath in, tuck chin to chest, exhale, peeling all the way down, upper spine, middle spine, draw that belly in, lower spine, bend the knees, head comes all the way down, take a deep breath in at the bottom, exhale, fold forward a little bit more, find a little bit more stretch to the back of the legs. Good, then inhale and exhale, drawing up through your lower abdominals, peeling your spine all the way up, nice and slow. Good, taking a nice big shoulder roll here, inhale, and then exhale, rolling it back. Good, working straight into our squat. So you want to take all your weight into your heels here. Good, and then from here, brace your core, take that bottom right back, knees come directly on top of your ankles. Good, then exhale, we press through and squeeze all the way up. Inhale, sitting down, and then exhale, pressing through. Good, so try and focus on getting your weight into the heels of your foot. And we want those knees to come on top of your ankle joints as much as you can. Keep that core drawing in. Good work. So this is our full range motion here. If you need to come back to this, come back here. Good. You're going to use that inhale breath to sit down and then exhale to press through. So pushing the heels into the mat and then contracting those glutes as you squeeze the hips forward. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's go for another 5 reps here. And 4. Keep that belly drawing in. 3 and 2, good. Last one, coming all the way down. You're going to hold your squat here. Really draw that belly in, find that nice alignment through the spine and take that tailbone back a little bit more and hold. Good. Get your weight into your heels just a bit more if you can. We're going to pulse here in this bottom end, so nice and slow. You're going to find that nice conscious contraction of those glutes here. If these pulses feel like they're a bit too much, take it back to full range. Good, so nice and slow, really small, just an inch pulse here. Good, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, you're gonna hold it down on 1 and stay here. Good, can you shift that tailbone back a little bit more? Take the knees on top of the ankles just a little bit more and draw the belly in. Just roll the shoulders away, open up that chest and hold it and stay here. Let's breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale. And exhale, good. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Can you come down deeper? Inhale, exhale. Good, pressing straight to the top. Well done. Good, second set. Inhale, straight back. Exhale. So I really want you to focus here on the breath. We're working the inhale breath to sit down into that bottom. Exhale breath to press through the heels. Let's try to start to find that lateral breath now. Okay, so working to the sides of the rib cage. And as we exhale, we draw that corset around the waist. Good work for another 5. Good, and 4, and 3. Really get that tailbone back. 2. Good, take it all the way back on 1. You're gonna hold and stay. Again, draw that belly in, sit that tailbone back, open up the chest, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And we pulse, nice and slow here, really slow. Draw the belly in, good work. Can you come down a little bit deeper? Can you draw that core in a little bit more? And can you get down a little bit deeper? Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold it down on 1 and stay here. Again, draw the shoulders away, draw that belly in. Let's work that lateral breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Good, inhale and exhale. Good work. 4 more, inhale, exhale, come down deeper. 3 more, inhale, exhale, good. Inhale, come down deeper. 2 more, inhale. Good, exhale. Last breath here, inhale. And exhale, press all the way to the top. Well done. Good work, guys. All right, coming into our lunges, we're gonna step back with that right leg, finding 90 degrees with those legs. Hips are square here, that front knee, you're just gonna pull it out to the pinky toe. Good, and then stepping all the way back upward. Inhale to sit down and pressing up. So we're gonna use that inhale breath to step back. And again, we're finding 90 degrees with those lunges here. If this doesn't feel good for you on this single leg, you can move back into squats, full range with 2 feet on the ground. Good work. So inhale to sit down, exhale to press through. Let's go for 4, and 3, and 2, good. You're gonna sit down and hold that lunge and stay. So find that 90 degrees here, pull that front knee out to the pinky toe. Little prayer hands as we pulse here, nice and slow. Little pulses, good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Come down and hold it and stay. Reach those arms to the ceiling if you want a little bit more. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way to the top, stepping straight back into the opposite side, and we hold and pulse here. Nice and slow. Front knee out towards your pinky toe. Let's keep going. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna come down and hold it. Reach those arms to the ceiling if you want more. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and have a quick rest. Well done, guys. All right, we're gonna move into some Plio squats. So we're gonna take our feet to 10 and 2, finding a slight external rotation from the hips here, okay? And as we come down into our squat now, our tailbone goes straight down to the floor. So when you come out, knees come out nice and wide, arms can come in front of the chest. Exhale, press through. So if I come onto the side, my tailbone is directly underneath my upper back. Of course, this is going to be dependent on your hip rotation and your range that you have there. But as much as you can, try and keep your tailbone directly underneath your upper back. So just imagine you're sliding your back up and down a pole. Okay, knees coming out nice and wide. Good work. See if you can sit down deeper each time. And we're working those inner thighs to squeeze up. Glutes are working as you press through those heels. Good. And it's inhale to sit down. Exhale to press through. Good for 5 more. And 4, 3, good, and 2. Good, you're gonna come down and hold it and stay here. Nice and relaxed with those shoulders. Again, core is engaged. We're gonna pulse here nice and slow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna come down and hold it and stay. Left heel comes up off the floor and then lower down. Right heel comes up and lower, good. Use that exhale breath to lift the heel. Now if that doesn't feel good, you're gonna keep both heels flat and hold your squat here, yeah? Or go back to full range if you need. Use the breath. Good for 6 and 5. Can you come down deep on your squat? 4, good, and 3, 2, good, and 1. Hold it here, come down a little bit deeper. Let's pulse again here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna come down and hold it and stay. Both heels lift up now if you can, and then both heels down. Single heels if you need a little bit less, or flat feet if you just wanna hold that squat. Good work. Let's go for 5. Use the breath. 4, and 3, good, and 2, good. Lift those heels up and hold it and stay. Flat heels if you need to. Come down deeper, hold it, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, press up. Well done, guys. Coming back to the top of the mat. All right, so we're gonna roll the shoulders away from the ears, working into that spinal roll, chin to chest, peeling your spine all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Slight tap of that tailbone, bend the knees. Let the head come all the way down. Take your hands to the mat, and you're gonna walk yourself back into a full point kneel. All right, so shoulders stack on top of your wrists, hip bones on top of your knees here. Working into a cat stretch now, so tuck in the tailbone, bend the spine, looking in between the legs. On your inhale, come back into neutral. Exhale, pubic bone forward, open the chest. Inhale, back into neutral. Good, so we're gonna find a nice active rest here. We wanna find the tilt of the pelvis at the start of the movement. And then the spine follows, and then the neck is the last thing to move. Yeah, good. Use the breath. Exhale, open that chest. Inhale, back to neutral, one more each way. Exhale, tilt and peel. Inhale back to neutral, exhale, peak breath forward, open the chest, good, and then back to neutral and hold, stay here. Roll the shoulders away from your ears just a tad more, draw the belly in, tuck the toes under, good. From here, you're gonna hover your knees off the mat just a couple of inches, keep that core engaged. On your inhale, lower down. Exhale, knees hover, inhale to lower, good work. Let's go for 4 more. Now, if this is too much, work back into those cat stretches, or just do every second one, yeah, good. Draw that belly in for 4, good, and 3. So with control as you lower those knees down, don't just dump them down onto the mat, good. Last one, hold those knees off, you're gonna hold it and stay. We're gonna press back into a full plank, so full plank you're gonna hold here, good work. All right, from here, working into mountain climbers, we're gonna rotate from the waist, bring our opposite knee to elbow, and then back to our plank. Opposite knee to our elbow, and back to plank. You can come down onto knees if you need to do this one as well. Just pick up your whole leg as you rotate through. Good. For another 5. Good. And 4. Good. 3. Good. And 2. Good. And 1. Coming back to your plank, you're going to hold it. Knees down onto the mat. If you would like a little bit less, cross the ankles over if you're there. We're going to lower that chest all the way down, drawing the elbows in towards our rib cage, coming all the way down, lying down onto the mat, guys. Well done. So from here, working into some push-ups, taking the hands out wider, mat distance apart, okay? Elbows are gonna come out wide. You're gonna draw your belly in and contract your glutes, so glutes are on, all right? So deep breath in as you exhale, press to the palms to come up. Inhale, we lower all the way down. Exhale, pressing up, and inhale to lower. Now, if you can't get all the way down to the mat, go down as low as you can, but you just wanna make sure that you're not dumping down into your shoulders and collapsing through that shoulder girdle. Okay, core is on, glutes are engaged. Let's keep going for another 5, and 4, good, and 3, good, 2, good, last one. Pressing up into that plank, tuck the toes, coming back into your full plank. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and back into those rotations through our mountain climbers. So rotating knee to opposite elbow. Good, really draw that belly in. If this is too much, you can hold your plank or come down onto your knees if you need. Good, from a 5, and 4, 3, good work, and 2, good, and 1, knees back to center. Hold it here in that plank. From here, we're gonna tuck those elbows and come down onto our chest. So you can drop the knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're in a full plank. We lower all the way down, 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 down. Chest down to the mat. Well done, guys. Good work. All right, again, crossing those ankles over. This time working into tricep push-ups. So elbows are gonna tuck right in by the rib cage, okay? Belly is on, glutes are on. Pressing straight through those palms. And then inhale, we lower down. Exhale, pressing through. Good, and inhale to lower. Nice. For 5. Now, if this is too much, take the hands out a bit wider into those normal push-ups. Good for 3 more. Good, and 2. Good, last one. Press it all the way up, good. Then from here, you're gonna sit back onto your heels, take your knees out a bit wider. Reach those arms forward, just have a nice little child's pose stretch here, just to stretch out those shoulders. Good work, guys, well done. Alrighty, from here, coming back to a 4-point kneel. Now, if your wrists are getting a little bit niggly, you can take your knuckles down to the mat like this. Otherwise, you can come to elbows if you do need to. You're just gonna have a little bit of an angle through that spine, okay? Otherwise, flat palms, knees underneath the hip bones and shoulders on top of your wrists. Draw the belly in. From here, we're gonna extend that right leg nice and long and hold. Good, opposite arm comes out in front. Elbow and knee comes into the center. We lengthen on that exhale. Now you wanna keep your hip bones square down towards the mat. And you're gonna pull that elbow, the supporting elbow, in towards your ribcage just a bit more. Good, for another 3. Good, and 2. Good, and 1. You can pop that hand down for more support. We're gonna bend the knee, take the toes to the ceiling, bring that knee back underneath the hip, and then press straight up into our donkey kicks. And again, hip bones need to stay square down towards the mat. Core is engaged. Good work, for 4 more. Good, and 3. And 2. Good, pressing all the way up to the ceiling with that leg. Hold it, square up those hips, draw that supporting elbow in towards the rib cage, and we're gonna pulse here. Draw the belly in, so we're drawing down just an inch and then lift into the ceiling. Good, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower all the way back down. Well done, guys. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, other side, okay? Draw that belly in, left leg extend, opposite arm out in front, elbow and knee into the center. Extend on the exhale, good work. Again, square off those hips, bring that supporting elbow in towards the rib cage. Use that inhale breath to bring it in, exhale to lengthen. Good, from the 4. Good, and 3. 2 more. Good, last one, lengthen all the way nice and long and hold it. Bend the knee, toes to ceiling. Knee comes back down underneath the hip, then pressing up. Good. Use that exhale breath. Square off the hips. Draw the belly in, nice. Can you bring that supporting elbow in towards your ribcage just a bit more? For 3 more. Good, and 2. Good, last one, lifting all the way up. Hand can come down for more support. Pulses to the ceiling here. Really engage that glute. Draw the belly in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way back down again. Find your knees apart, reach those arms forward. Find that child's pose just to stretch out those shoulders. Well done. Good work, guys. Whew. All right, from here, then roll ourselves onto our back, okay? Working into some core work. All right, and a bit of glute work. I'm sweating, guys. Are you? Oh, holy moly, it's hot. All right, guys. Tailbone is down nice and heavy, lower ribs nice and heavy. We're finding neutral pelvis and spine here, okay? If you don't know what that is, make that little triangle, pop it on top of your pelvis. You want that triangle parallel to the ceiling, okay? All right, from here, feet out. Just about half a meter away from the bottom, working into some sit-ups. So reaching those fingertips up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in. We're gonna tuck chin to chest, brace the core as we come all the way up to seated, sitting up tall on that tailbone and then peeling all the way back down. Good, exhale. And then inhale a little lower down. So it's kind of like a roll up, but with our knees bent, yeah? Good work. Now, if this doesn't feel good, you can work into curls where you don't bring your spine up off the mat and just kind of come halfway. If this is a little bit too much. Good work. Let's go for another 3 reps. Good. And 2. You're really gonna draw that belly in. Good. 1. On this one, we're gonna come down halfway or 3/4 of the way and hold it, okay? So shoulders away from the ears, fingertips pointing down towards your toes. Let's just bring those heels in a little bit closer towards our bottom, finding that neutral pelvis and spine. Core connection is on, okay? Toe taps, tapping the ankles from side to side. Tailbone is down nice and heavy on that mat. Good work. Nice. So we're working those obliques here. Try and work from the waist instead of pulling through your neck and shoulders. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Take the hands behind the head, elbows out nice and wide. Lift the chin off the chest. Again, find neutral pelvis and spine. Core is engaged. All right, from here, lower down just to the base of the shoulder blades. Exhale, we curl up. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. Good, so what I want you to focus on here is those deep internal core muscles. We need to keep them on. Pelvic floor is lifting, okay? And then you're wrapping that corset around the waist. Good work. Let's go for 5. Good, and 4, 3, good, and 2. Good, you're gonna lift up and hold it and stay here. Lift the chin off the chest. We're gonna pulse on this top end now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up and hold it and stay here. Legs straight to tabletop now, hold. If you need to rest that upper body, you can. Single leg toe taps here, tapping one toe down to the mat, then we lift up, okay? Keeping that core engaged. Good. Pelvic floor stays lifted. So we inhale to tap down, exhale to lift up. Good. Make sure you're working from the hip joint here. Okay, sometimes when we do these ones, we just do this, which is not working our core really. Yeah, so really use that hinge, okay? It's the weight of that lower body that's gonna work that core. Good. Another 4, good. And 3, chin off the chest, elbows back. Good, 2, good, and 1. Lifting back to tabletop, hold it, lift that chest up even more. Rest here if you need to, otherwise we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up and hold it and stay here. Rest if you need here for a second, or lower the upper body down if you need. Knees glued together, double leg toe taps. Inhale, we tap down. Exhale, we lift up. Good. Inhale, tapping down and lift. Pull those elbows back in line with the ears. Lift the chin off the chest. Draw the belly in. Good. If you need to, go back to single legs, or if you're feeling like it's a little bit too much for your lower body or your lower back is feeling a bit pingy, you can pop your feet down and work into your upper body curls here. Yeah, for another 3 reps. Good, and 2. Use that breath. Last 1. Good, coming back up into tabletop legs. Lift the chest up, elbows back and hold it and stay here. If you want less, have a rest here. Otherwise, we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, heads down. Well done, guys. Beautiful work. All right, from here, we're going to flip around, coming into a plank, okay? So coming into a plank, elbows down. We want those shoulders stacked on top of your elbows. Knees can stay down if you would like, okay? A little bit less, otherwise full plank we hold. All right, hip bones are square. Good, from here, we're gonna tap the floor and bring the toe back to the center. Tap the floor and back, okay? If you're on your knees, you're picking up your whole leg to tap, okay? Otherwise, full plank, tap on the side, like this, yeah? If that's too much, you can hold your plank, okay? Shoulders stay stacked on top of the elbows, shoulders draw down and away from the ears. Belly is on. For another 4, 3, good. 2, good. 1, come back to center, hold it. We're gonna use that right elbow to swivel around into a side plank. Okay, so shoulders stay stacked on top of the elbow. If you're collapsing, come down onto your knees, all right? So let's stay here working to hip taps, tapping the hips down and lift up. Inhale and exhale. Using that underneath side of the waist to lift up. Good, hip bones stay square. You can hold your side plank if you need a little bit less, yeah? For 5 more. Good, and 4. 3 more. And 2, good. Lift up and hold it and stay here. If you want more, hover that top leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back down, center plank. We hold for 10 seconds, knees if you need, okay? Breathing, sides of the ribcage. Exhale, wrap the corset around the waist. Good, for 5 more seconds, then we're gonna spin around to the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming around to your other side here, guys. So we're using our left elbow now. Shoulder stacks on top of that elbow. Full side plank, or on your knees if you need. Hip bones are stacked here. Lower down and we lift up. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, exhale. On your knees if you need, or hold that side plank if you need. Another 5. Good, and 4, 3, and 2. Good. Last one, lift up and hold it and stay. If you want more, hover that top leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, hold your plank. Just 10 seconds here. Ooh, I'm sweating, guys. Are you? Oh, let's keep going, keep breathing. Lateral breaths now, side of the ribcage. Exhale, wrap that corset around the waist. You got it. 5 more breaths. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Well done, guys. From here, you're gonna spin back round onto your back. Just really quickly. I wanted to get that plank set in. All right, from here, I'm gonna plant the hands down. We'll take it down a notch just for a second, all right? Nice and relaxed with the shoulders, neutral pelvis and spine. All right, from here, whew, work into some hip rolls. So tilting the pelvis, peeling your spine all the way up. You're gonna keep that belly drawing in, and then peeling all the way back down, nice and slow. Oh, nice work, guys. Back into neutral pelvis and spine. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, peeling all the way up. Nice. Inhale at the top and then exhale, peeling all the way down. There's a bit of an active rest here, but we want to make sure that our core stays engaged as we work through these hip rolls. Good. Nice work. Really nice and slow. Let's go for another 2 reps here. Use that breath. Good. Inhale. Exhale, peeling all the way down. Good. Last one, peeling all the way up. And holding in that bridge position. Stay here, guys. So drive those knees forward towards the front of the mat. Lift those hips up a little bit more by activating those glutes and draw that core in. Nice work. Hold it here. Tap your bottom all the way down to the mat here, and then we exhale to lift up. Now we keep that spine in neutral as we work these ones, so your deep internal core muscles need to be on to keep that spine in neutral. And it's a nice activation of those glutes as you lift the hips to the ceiling. Good.
Really drive those knees into the mat. Drive your knees forward towards the front of the mat. Keep everything engaged. And work that control on the lower down as well, okay? So don't just dump that bottom down onto the mat. Work down with control. Let's go for 4. Good, and 3. And 2, good work. Good, last one, lifting all the way to the top. You're gonna hold it, good, stay here. Lower that bottom down halfway now, then exhale, lifting up. Good, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice. For 5. And 4, really use those glutes. Drive your knees forward a little bit more. Good, 2. Good, lifting all the way up and 1, you're gonna hold it and stay here. Contract those glutes just a bit more, drive those knees forward a little bit more and hold it and stay. Working that lateral breath, so you can place your hands to the sides of your ribcage here. We're gonna inhale, sides of the ribcage, let your hands expand up to the side of the room, and then exhale, wrap that corset around the waist. Good, inhale, breathe to the sides. Good, exhale. Good, inhale. Keep lifting that pelvic floor. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Keep contracting those glutes. Inhale. Good, exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back down and peeling your spine all the way down. Nice and slow. Beautiful work, guys. Nice work. Lengthen those legs out nice and long. Good, you're gonna relax the shoulders. All right, from here, reaching those fingertips up towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders away, working into a roll up, deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin to chest, gently peeling your spine all the way up. Nice and long, good, and then inhale, exhale, peeling all the way back down. Now, if this doesn't feel good for you, or you feel like it's a little bit too much, you can bend your knees like we did in those sit-ups, okay? Give you a little bit more anchoring on the mat. Good, sitting up nice and tall on that tailbone. Let's go for another 3 reps. Good. And 2 more. So with control, okay, really use that core. Try not to heave through that upper body. Good work. And the next one, you're gonna roll all the way back down, lying down onto the mat. Take the hands behind the head, elbows out nice and wide. You're gonna draw that belly in, come into your curl and hold it and stay. Good, from here, lift those legs straight to tabletop and hold it. Now you can keep the feet down if you would like to, okay? We're gonna work into some crisscrosses, so you can work just the upper body here if you need. Otherwise, front of that right shoulder comes over to your left hip, extending the right leg. And we switch nice and slow. Good, and switch. Good, and switch. So really use those obliques here from the waist instead of pulling through the upper body to bring the elbow across the face, okay? Nice and slow, across the body, lift that shoulder blade off the mat as you come across, okay? Now we're gonna work into a little bit of a faster set here for about 20 reps. If you can't keep up with the count, don't worry about it. Just work to your own time, focusing on your form, okay? If you're coming with me, let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center, hold it, legs back to tabletop. Lift that chest. If you need to rest here, rest. Otherwise, we pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, hold it on 1, stay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, heads down. Oh, well done, guys. Beautiful work. Extend your legs out nice and long. Just this final roll up and a stretch here to finish, okay? So reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders away. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Tuck your chin to chest and gently roll your spine all the way up, nice and slow, sitting up nice and tall, working into that nice spine stretch. So chin to chest, round through that spine, draw the belly in, reach those fingertips forward towards your toes. Good, and then inhale, coming back up to neutral. You're gonna face the front, just do a quick little stretch to finish. Oh, I'm sweating, guys. Hope you guys are too. All right, from here, interlace the fingers. Inhale to reach up towards the ceiling. Let that belly go. Tuck the tailbone, round that spine, push up and out of that upper back. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling again. Inhale. Let it go through the arms. Exhale. Good. Nice little shoulder roll. Inhale. Good. Exhale, roll it back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. And you're done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this full body workout. Hope you are sweating and feel all of those tiny muscles activated and nice and warm. But I hope you enjoy this workout and stay moving, guys. Stay positive and stay active. I'll see you next time.